right, here we go. So triangular defines the shape of the bases. Okay, triangular prisms. So we're still looking at prisms. This is the most missed shape in 7th grade, and then I've been told it's also in 8th grade. Okay, it's this shape. It sits like this most times. So what shape do you think people think the base is?
A rectangle.
A rectangle. If this rectangle is the base, does it have a congruent parallel base?
No.
No. Does it come to a pyramid?
Yes.
A pyramid means one point. Okay, so can this rectangle be the base?
No.
No, because it doesn't have one on top, or it's not a pyramid. If it was sitting like this, what shape would you tell me?
Triangle.
Triangular prism. It's the same shape, even if it's sitting like this. Your bases can be on the sides. They do not have to be top and bottom. But what happens is people see this bottom and they're like, oh, that's the base. Let me shade it. Okay? Don't fall for that trick. So in this picture down here, this is what happens. People are like, oh, this is the base. Is that true?
No.
No. Don't be the person that falls for that. Okay? What is the base?
The two triangles.
The two triangles. So highlighting really works better because with triangles we're going to have numbers inside. If you shade, just shade very lightly when you get to numbers. Don't shade over them. Okay? After you shade the bases, what do I always want you to do?
Circle the side.
Label the height. Circle the height. Okay? The height is the distance between your bases. Okay? So this is your bases. The heights between them. All right, so we're still doing prisms. So our formula for surface area, it's prisms going to be the exact same as yesterday. Does it separate triangular versus rectangular? Is there a different formula for a rectangular prism and a triangular prism?
No.
No. So the prism formula is the same. Lateral is what?
Lateral is no base.
pH, which means no bases. I needed both of those things, so y'all are both right. Lateral means no bases, okay? And it's pH. Total is pH plus 2b. And why is it 2b?
Because both of
There are two bases, not just one. Good. All right, all of our letters mean the same thing that they meant yesterday. What does the P mean? Perimeter of what? The base, yes. Perimeter, whoops, of the base. And on triangular prisms, what shape is the base?
Triangle.
Triangle. And how many sides are there?
2.
Ay, ay, ay.
1. 2.
There's 3.
Thank you. Triangle 3. I heard 1 and I heard 2. There's 3 sides on a triangle. Okay? The perimeter of the base, you're adding the 3 sides. Okay? Big B means what?
area of base.
Area of the base. Very important that you have area written there. Now, the base is a triangle, so what's the formula for area of the base?
Base times height. Oh, 1/2 BH.
1/2 BH. Good, Avery. Don't forget the 1/2. Okay? 1/2 BH. And then finally, the height is, the H is the height. And where is the height found?
In between.
Between what?
The base.
The bases. So it's easy when it's the triangles or the bases of the top and bottom because it's just how tall it is. But when they're on the sides, it's going to be still this distance. So if it confuses you, turn your paper so it's top and bottom. Just know it's between those bases. Okay? So the exact same thing we did yesterday. The only new thing is we're doing 1/2 and then we're adding 3 sides instead of 4. Okay? All right. So bases are the things that are parallel. The other things are called faces. How many faces are there?
5.
There's 3 faces. Okay? So Faces are the things that are not bases. So this is the net that we used last year. Okay, these are faces. These are bases. Your bases are parallel. Everything else is called a face. And there's 3 sides of a triangle, so that's why there's 3 rectangles. Okay, so what shape are the faces? Rectangles. And that's how you know it's a prism. It has rectangle faces. If it was a pyramid, it would have triangle faces, which again, we talked about that last year. All right, so now let's solve them. Again, solving them is just like yesterday. First thing I want you to do is shade your bases. Okay, where's your base? Right here, right? Is it right here? No. Don't be that person. Okay, don't make that mistake. It's the triangles. After you shade your base, what do I want you to do? Circle your height. Okay, I want the height of the prism, not the height of the triangle. What's the height? 8.1. Good. What is 4 the height of?
The triangle.
The height of the triangle. Okay, you need that later. We don't need it now. All right, the perimeter. How do you find the perimeter? Add the what?
3 sides.
3 sides. So I need the 3 sides that make up the triangle. What are they?
4.5.
4.5,
7.2.
7.2, and 9. Good, Lincoln. Why am I not using that 4?
Because it's in the height.
Where is that found? Inside. It is the leg of the right triangle, but the 4 is inside. So if you're doing perimeter, don't do the inside. Okay? All right, big B. What's our formula?
Base times height. Ooh, 1/2 base times height.
Yes, I like the ooh extra added in there. OOH. Okay, so what 2 numbers make your right angle?
9.5 and 4.5.
I hear 4 and
4.5.
9. Yes, 9 is correct because 9 is the bottom. Okay, 4.5 is the hypotenuse, but there's a right angle right here, so that's why it's 4 and 9. So always look for that height. That's going to be the height if it's got a right angle. So what is that equal?
18.
What does that equal? Not what is. Sorry. All right. Does this question want total or lateral?
Total.
It says total. What's my formula?
pH plus B.
pH plus 2b, or not 2b. What's the perimeter?
20.7.
What's the height?
8.1.
Plus 2. What is big B?
18.
18. And now you just plug everything into the calculator. Oh, Aiden's absent. She's not
I
here.
think it was on Monday. Somebody used to tell me backpack in the locker room. And on 3rd period, I had to go to the office and I found it, so they returned it.
Oh, that's good.
23.67.
Oh, yeah, 67. Sorry. Thank you, Lincoln.
My shoes got
Centimeters. It's centimeters squared. I'm all kinds of messed up here. Okay. 2067 centimeters squared. Everybody feel okay?
Yep.
The only new thing is the 1/2, and then there's 3 sides instead of 4. It's not any more difficult. Okay? We have 2 more on the back.
We are not done.
First thing is to what?
Shade the bases.
Shade your bases. Okay, shade your bases. My bases are what shape? Triangles. What is the height? 12. And how do we know that? Between the bases. Good. All right. Perimeter. What numbers make up the triangle? 6 and 8. So is 14 my answer?
No, plus 10.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing here, but I know that these are the same. So plus 10.
24.
24. All right. Big B, what shape?
Triangle.
Triangle. What's the formula? 1/2 BH. Now look to see where the right angle is and what number makes up the right angle.
6 and 8.
6 and 8, because there's my right angle right there. So 10 would be my what part of my triangle? Hypotenuse.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. 1/2 of 6, 3. 3 times 8.
24.
24. All right. My formula is what?
pH.
Why is it pH?
Triangle.
Lateral.
Oh.
The perimeter?
24.
The height?
12.
The answer. 288 what? Oh, we don't know. So units squared.
Oh, so if you don't need to put units squared.
Yeah. This is just, when I made this year, I forgot. So I need to fix that for next year. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
All right. One more time. First thing.
Shape bases.
Shade your bases. Okay. Got it.
No, got one up.
All right. I'm doing this on purpose because I want y'all to say Miss Davis. First of all, y'all need to say Miss Davis needs vacation. Can we give her a day off?
Yeah.
I need you.
I appreciate that.
Double and triple pay.
All these 3-day weekends y'all have gotten, teachers have got 0.
Yeah, it's funny. 'Cause,
My mom.
babysitters get more pay than teachers.
I don't remind me. Don't remind me. Yeah. Don't remind me.
Just
What's the height?
11.
11. Okay. For the perimeter, what numbers do I add?
3 plus 4.
3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12. Okay. Big B, what's the formula?
1/2 pH.
Now be careful to see which numbers make up the right angle. 3 and 4. So what's the hypotenuse?
6.
What's the hypotenuse?
5.
5. Okay. So what does this equal? 6. Which formula shall I pick? Total, which is pH plus 2B. Perimeter?
12.
Height
11.
plus
2.
2 times
6. That is.
I was just seeing if people were just writing down my answers, if they were going to actually check my work.
I started writing 23 and then I was like,
Yes, what's the answer? 144 what? Centimeters squared. Yeah. I was just seeing if anybody's paying attention, or if y'all were just going to copy what I said.
We're the best class.
Okay. So it's exactly like yesterday, but